It is so bad to the point like you can see bone. And I'm like, what is gushing?
Hi, I'm Ludo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here or I keep popping up on your recommended, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And that's all. Okay, bye-bye.
After that, like, my parents were always in our audience when we played and stuff. And I was always look for my dad in the audience, and he would just smile at me. I remember it being like my favorite part of the night. Like, we played so many sold out shows, and no matter how many people were in the crowd, my favorite part of every show was looking at my dad, and my dad like smiling at me, and then he would like mouth like, "I love you" and stuff. It was so sweet. Or he would like, we had a couple inside jokes, and one of the inside jokes was at one of the shows we played. At one of the shows we played, we were outside and it was really cold, and it was a really jank venue, and it was just awful, and they had us go up the stairs with our equipment and then end up being like, no, we're gonna have you play downstairs. So we were already like exhausted because we had hauled all of our equipment up the stairs and then been told to go back down. So it was already like, we were already tweaking. And so then my dad set up the generator because he needed it to run the sparklers and lights and everything. And he had it all running perfectly fine until the time of the show, and he couldn't get the generator to crank. And they were like, "You're on," so we just had to go on. During the first like song, I just look over and my dad is cranking it like as fast as he can. And he can't get it to work, so I just see him punch it. I just see this man haul off and punch a generator, which makes no sense, because then I see him go. And mind you, I'm getting all of this in the middle of headbanging, so I'm just getting glimpses. So every time I come up, it's a new scene. I go down, I come up, he's cranking it. I go down, I come up, he's getting ready to punch it. I go down, I come up, he's going like this with his hand. And I remember dying laughing, and he finally gets it to work. But so since then, we would constantly joke about it, and so every show after that, when I would look over, he would randomly just be like this, like fake cranking it, a generator, and I would just bust out laughing on stage. And I'm sure so many times people in the audience were like, "You look like you're having the time of your life on stage," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm looking over to the side, my dad's cracking jokes left and right, dude." Like, other times my dad would be on the side, like, just making funny faces or like dancing, like, especially when we got bigger and the shows were like in like bigger stages and stuff where there's actually a side stage. My dad would sit off the side and be like going like this, like to metal music, or be like going he would like point at my mom, like my mom would be like standing in front of him or something. He'd be like, "What is she doing?" I was standing here. Like, she just stood in front of me. Like, I was trying to look. Like, oh my word, those were the best. Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, I don't know why dudes just think punching something's gonna get it to work. But it's also like, I was raised like a dude because my dad wanted boys and he got 3 girls, and so he raised us like boys. And so I feel like I have a little bit of that, because sometimes when things don't work, I can feel a little bit of the aggression come out, and I'm like, that looks real punchable, but I shan't. But I could, but I shan't. Punching things don't make it work, dude. The amount of men that I've talked to that are like, "Yeah, I just punch things when it doesn't work." I'm like, y'all need help. Y'all need help. My dad has literally like broken his fingers because he's punched multiple generators, by the way. It's not the first one. He's never been aggressive towards us, but inanimate objects, oh, they're getting it. Oh, they're getting it. Hey, what else has my dad done? Oh, I will say, okay, this one wasn't, like, it was funny afterwards. It was one of those where it was, like, not funny in the moment, but afterwards we laughed about it. No wonder what girl woke me up, rip. Generator is nemesis, literally. So we went hunting, and it was me and my dad. He has his gun, I have my gun, and he will, like, get everything ready. Again, I'm a daddy's girl, so I just show up. You know, he sets everything up for me. He loads my gun for me. I get spoiled. He was trying to put, so I was actually using my uncle's gun because mine was broken or not sighted or something. Oh, I think mine fell and we didn't have time to sight it in, so we just grabbed my uncle's. Well, my dad was told by my uncle, which is his brother, "Hey, grab this bullet. This is the bullet you need." I love my dad, but man, is he stupid. Because bro just doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. He was told to grab this case of bullets, and bro just didn't listen, just grabbed whatever. He said, "I just grabbed what I thought would work." You were told what would work. Why did you not listen? Like, oh my word. Anyways, so he just grabbed what he thought would work. We're at the swamp. Where is the land to hunt at? It's not really swamp, it's woods, what we call the swamp. We get out of the truck, and he's trying to load it, because we get out of the truck, we pull the four-wheeler out, and then we drive the four-wheeler to close to the sand, and then we walk the rest of the way. And so we get out of the truck, and he gets his rifle out, loads everything, he's good to go. Pulls my rifle out, bullet's not fitting. I wonder why. Well, in the moment, we don't know that it's not the right bullet. And my dad's trying to hurry. We were kind of late getting into the sand. We were a little bit late, or like getting to the swamp. At this point, we were not going to get into the sand at the time we wanted to. So he's trying to hurry. And he's trying to, like, again, he's a dude. And he's one of those dudes. And he's just trying to jam it. Because obviously, if something doesn't fit, you just jam it. Because that makes sense. That makes sense. So he's just trying to, like, jam this bullet in, and it's not working. Well, all of a sudden, now it's stuck. Oh, my word. Who would have thought? Now it's stuck. Now it's stuck. Oh, no. And now he can't get it out. So he's like, okay, I'm going to try to work on it for, like, 5 minutes. If I can't get it, you're just going to use my gun. Well, now I'm scared, because his gun's a lot more powerful than my gun. Both can, I don't know how much I can say on Twitch or TikTok, but both can get the job done, but his is more powerful. Mine can get the job done still, but it's just less powerful. So I don't like a kick with a gun. I don't like it. I don't like it to, like, kick back. I hate that. And his does. And he's like, you won't feel it in the moment. You know, you're telling me good. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want that. So he's like, you know, in about 5 minutes, if it's not working, we'll go with mine. And I'm like over here, like, please get it to work, bro. I don't want to use yours. So now it's stuck. So his brain goes, ooh, I have a knife. I can use the knife. He's putting the knife, like, it's, like, jammed in there. He's getting the knife. He's trying to flick it out like this. So he's trying to, like, shove it in there and, like, flick it out. Because the bullet's too big. It doesn't fit because it's not the right bullet size. So he's, like, trying to flick it out, dude, with this, like, butcher. Like, this knife is, like, meant to, like, skin animals. I'm like, oh. Like, the last thing you want to attempt to force is a bullet in a gun. I feel like, literally, and he knows. That's what I'm saying. Dude is so smart, but so dumb at the same time. Because, like, he knows better. And he said it, too. He was like, I knew better. I don't know what I was doing. And I'm like, I know what you're doing. You were rushing. And you were upset. And then your brain goes, must force it. If not fit, must force. And so he's, like, trying to go like this to, like, flick it out. He has his hand up under it like this. Or, no, he got his thumb. So he must have had it like this. And he flicks it like this. And slices his entire thumb open. No, he wasn't Russian. He was rushing. But he slices his whole thumb open. Like, and he was going hard because obviously he's trying to get it out and he's upset and he's rushing. He slices the entirety, and this is a very sharp knife. It's meant to skin animal skin off, and that's very tough. It is so bad to the point, like, you can see bone. And I'm like, what is gushing? Oh, we're so screwed. And now I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to get to hunt because now we need to go to the hospital. This man has toilet paper in his car, grabs the toilet paper, just wraps it around like the whole roll and goes, okay, let's go. We'll use my gun. I said, Daddy, I saw your bone. He said, no, it'll be fine. Let's go. We're going to be late. And as we're talking, I could see the blood start to, like, seep through a giant thing of toilet paper. So, like, he is bleeding. Like, this isn't just, like, a boo-boo. Like, this is bad. I'm like, Daddy, that's not clotting. Like, that's bad. Like, we need to, that's not good. He's like, it's fine. We need to go. And I'm like, okay. So I text my mom. I'm like, Mama, he just sliced his whole thumb open as, like, hard. Like, I saw bone. He put toilet paper around it. What do we do? This girl goes, I'll have T look at it when he gets home, which Tristan T is a medic. He's going to be a SWAT medic, but right now he's just a medic on like he was in EMS. He got, went to, and was a medic. Now he's a police officer and he's a firefighter. And he's going to be a SWAT medic. Bro's got it all. But she's like, I'll have T look at it when he gets home. I was like, I don't think you understand. It was pooling. Like, this blood, like, there was a puddle. It looked like a deer got shot right here. Like, someone's gonna think, man, they got lucky. And so now I'm scared because we're in a deer stand. Okay? I'm like, and we're like, harnessed in. I'm like, if he passes out, I'm harnessed in. I don't know how to get out and help him and get him down. I can't unharness in and just put him on my back like it's a backpack and climb down the tree. That's not how this works. Oh my word, I'm screwed. Now in my head, I'm like, cool. He's gonna die up here. I'm gonna be stuck up here. They're gonna think I did it. Now in my head, I'm like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. They're gonna think I killed him. And I'm going to jail. So I texted my mom. I'm like, it was really bad bleeding. We're in the deer stand. I don't know what to do. She's like, he'll be fine. I said, okay. Well, eventually, he takes the toilet paper off because obviously it's not doing anything. It's just all just red. And eventually it stops bleeding, but it's not good. And we didn't see anything, thank goodness. I was like praying. I was like, God, please don't let anything come out because I do not want to use this gun. I hate this gun. I've shot it before. It sucks. I hate it. Please, I do not want to use it. And we get home and T looks at it and is like, this is like hospital stuff, dude. And I was like, and this is hours after. And he's saying this is hospital hours after. And my dad's like, well, I'm not going to the hospital because he's my dad. Because heaven forbid a man go to the hospital. And so he's like, yeah, that's not good. I think you got ligament or tendon or something. I think he said tendon. He's like, I think you got tendon, dude. And I was like, I don't care. Just fix it. So, and obviously T has like a medical thing and everything. So he goes and he super glues it. And then I think he stitched it. I don't know. I don't remember what all he did. And for a while, he couldn't use his thumb. And still now, I'll have to have him show you guys. Or actually I'm going to be in Georgia Saturday. And I'm going to bring my stuff to stream. And so I'll have my dad come and show y'all. I actually might see if he'll stream with me and fish. Because the pond's there. His one thumb's like this. And his other thumb's like this. Like, he genuinely can't. Like, it's really, really messed up because he never went to the hospital. He never ever went. He never went to the doctor. He never went anywhere to get it fixed. He never went, got it checked at. My mom was like, okay, now that I see this, that could get infected and you could have to have your thumb chopped off. We should go to the doctor. And my dad said, no. So now his thumb's like this. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not over-exaggerating. It's bad. And he can't, like, move it because he actually caught tendon that night and he didn't get it fixed. He put toilet paper around it. I was like, Dad, toilet paper is meant for dookie. And it rips sometimes if it's a bad night. You think it's gonna hold up with blood? I don't know how we got on this topic, but yeah, my dad absolutely sliced the crap out of his finger that night. And so now, he did admit, he was like, that was really stupid and really dumb. And when he showed my uncle was like, you are the dumbest human alive. You shouldn't be allowed to have sharp objects. And so my uncle still makes fun of him. But now my dad was like, I shouldn't have done that. It was really dumb. I should have just, when it didn't work, I should have just went with my gun. But now we always make sure we have the right bullets. And if something gets jammed, we let it stay jammed and we fix it the next day. Got attacked by cows, so I don't want help. What is with like some men that are just like, nah, I'ma just tough it out. But then they get a head cold and they're like, I'm dying. I'm dying. It's like, bro, I literally watch you get your thumb absolutely cut open, but you get a head cold and the world is over. I think it's just because of cost. My dad's not because of cost. My dad is not. My dad has said multiple times that it could be free and he wouldn't go. I think I know what it is. Stupidity. Don't even joke about colds. It's probably worse than giving birth. Oh yeah, I forgot, like 90% of my audience is dudes. This is gonna really piss y'all off. No, it's actually not, because y'all are actually the good dudes. Listen, this is some dude that it says men trivializing women's periods. Listen to this.
Simply not getting on board for is men trivializing women's periods. You've already proven that most of y'all don't even know what's going on when it's happening, but their uterine walls are literally shedding out of their body monthly. Mind you, did you expect that to be fun? Did you expect them to be nice and cute? Did you think they're having a Baja Blast while that's going on? Let you get a tummy ache, you're gonna go home. You're not gonna go to the gym. Okay, you don't go to the gym for a day because you have a tummy ache. All of a sudden you're slipping into depression. Posting stories on your IG. God forbid you get really sick. You're posting tissues and NyQuil on your IG stories, hoping to garner sympathy. But a woman who has cramps that are on 100 out of 10, a blood flow that can go toe-to-toe with Hurricane Katrina, and period dumps, is expected to do all of that with a smile to make you happy? to make yo dusty butt happy. I also don't like the phrases like, oh, like she's on a rag, bro. She's on a rag, or getting upset because your girlfriend is on her period and you don't have anywhere to stick your little Peter whacker. Are you serious right now? I want to roundhouse some of y'all. You want to know the propaganda that I'm simply not getting on board for is men trivializing.
Oh man, the Baja Blast part really got me. Sorry, he's not having a Baja Blast. I was like, bro, I'm gonna start using that. Sorry, I'm not having a Baja Blast. But the man cold, you don't understand. I don't, I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry, your will tummy hurts. Your head hurts, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your tummy hurts. Cold's in the bed and I'm a wimp, bro. My dad gets a cold. He's in bed like he's in sinking 1852 and he's dying of some rampant disease. He's like this. I need soup. I said you need soup. I need chicken noodle soup. I said, boy, you better go downstairs and put some chicken noodle soup in the microwave then if you need soup. He literally puts his hand like this, I'm not even kidding. Well, he's got his TV blaring at 100. I can't do it. Can you please give me chicken noodle soup? I said, boy. I said, first of all, you got a wife. Ask her. I did. She said no. Because you can get up yourself and go get some chicken noodle soup. You have a cold. Take some Dayquil, brother. It's gonna be okay. Like, what are you doing? But we're sick. Uh-huh. His tummy hurt. He had a headache. His tummy hurt. But heaven forbid, I be passing out. I said, Dad, can you pick up a Gatorade? You got money? I got money. No, I don't got money. You've seen what's in my bank account, brother. I ain't got money. Now, can I get a Gatorade or no? It's a simple question. But my mom, on the other hand, bro, I tell her I feel like I want to pass out. I get a whole basket, bro. I get a whole basket. Sometimes I pretend I'm going to pass out just so I can get a little cute little basket. She brings me home a blanket and some Gatorade. That was a joke, by the way. I don't pretend. And a shirt. I thought this shirt would make you feel better. Yes, Mom, because I'm passing out and a shirt would make me feel better. But love the energy. Love the energy. You might as well look cute when you do it, for real. For real. My dad will randomly be really sweet. And I've told you, my dad is not like a emotional dude. Like, he was raised by a really crap human. And so he was like not raised to share emotions or anything like that. But he tries. He had 3 girls. He's learned. In Soviet Russia, it's our mom. Okay, well. And so randomly he'll get me like, he'll bring me home like flowers. And he'll be like, I saw that girls like just because flowers. It's for 4K. He'll be like, I saw that girls like just because flowers, so I bought you these. I'm like, that I'm pretty sure that's like if they're in a relationship, but thank you. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's like when girls are like dating someone, but you know what, Dad? W Dad, thank you for the flowers. I appreciate it. But my dad really does love me, dude. It's the thought that counts, it is. He is very sweet, though, with my mama. We were out one time, and he's like, I got your mama flowers. I think he made her mad or something. I was like, hey, I should probably pick up some, too. I probably did something she didn't like. And we were at Publix, and he was like, they don't have it. And I was like, what do they not have? He was like, they don't have the yellow roses. And I was like, well, we can get her something else. He was like, no, the yellow roses are her favorite. She always likes the yellow roses, because my mom's favorite color is yellow, and she likes roses. And he was like, the yellow roses. I have to find the yellow roses. I just thought it was so cute, because it's like, most dudes will just pick up whatever's there, you know, on sale, and just count it, you know, as good. And so we went to another store to find the yellow roses. And he was like, I gotta get the yellow ones. I was like, man, you must have really messed up if you trying to pick out the good color and everything, dude. Does your dad have any younger brothers? Yeah, but he's married too. Yeah, my dad, oh my word, one time, my dad took, okay, so, I talk about my eating disorder like it's very casual, because it is to me. Like, I know it's a very severe topic, but like now it's very like whatever to me. But So whenever I was recovering from my eating disorder, my dad didn't know how to help, and he really wanted to. My dad's a very fix it kind of guy. He's a very like, I need to fix whatever the issue is. And so, and he was a bodybuilder for a long time of his life, and so obviously in his head he's like, I know how to fix this. I know all the, facts and knowledge and all this. I know how to help her get better. And so he took me to a GNC one day, and he was like, here, we can try different pre-workouts, because he was like, I know you want. He didn't really understand a lot of it. He thought it was just that I didn't like the way I looked, which was some of it. But he was like, I can help you with like working out and everything. And he was like, here, let's choose some pre-workouts. So we went and bought a bunch of different pre-workouts to try. And for some reason, we tried all of them like at once to like test which ones we liked. So we had like 3 or 4 different pre-workouts in like 10 minutes. Hi Simon, and we weren't going to work out. We were just tasting them. He was like, let's just taste them. Let's see which ones we like. And then we had to like run errands, which I've never run errands with. I've maybe run errands with my dad like twice. My dad does not do errands. I don't really remember that day, but he still laughs and tells me, he said, you did not shut up. He said, I've never heard you talk so fast in my life. And he said that I told him, he said, you looked at me with fear in your eyes and said, I can't stop talking. I said, did I really? It was like, you looked at me, it was like, I don't know what's wrong. I can't stop talking. And he was like, it's because I wasn't thinking and I had us try 4 pre-workouts in like 10 minutes. He was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just trying to help. And I was like, oh, goodness gracious, bro. We're speed running a stinking heart attack, dude. So, yeah, so I don't take... We should try a stream where I take pre-workout. We should start the stream. I'll take pre-workout, and then we should see how fast my talking gets. It's very dangerous. Yeah, it was really stupid. But we're fine.